Hello students, welcome to YES-UPSC. Welcome to today's current affairs. I am your dvksir. From today onwards, our current affairs section will be in English language itself and our telegram quiz will be in Kannada language. In this video, I am covering Press and Information Bureau's highlights, The Hindu highlights and Indian Express highlights. And the PDFs also will be available on demand in our Telegram group and channel. So do ask whenever you need. If you want to join our Telegram channel and group, please make sure to click the link below in the description as this one and join our Telegram channel. And from that channel, you can also join our Telegram group. Let's see the highlights of Press and Information Bureau. Ministry of Home Affairs. Amendments to GNCTD Act 1991 do not alter constitutional and legal responsibilities of elected government in respect of transferred subjects in state and concurrent lists. We all know that we have the three lists, namely central list, state list and concurrent list. In these three lists, some of the subjects will be listed related to central government responsibilities, state government responsibilities, and in the concurrent list, some of them will be controlled by central government and some of them will be controlled by state government and some of them will be controlled central and state government both. And here we can see that the Government of National Capital Territory GNCTD Amendment Act 1991, they are saying that these do not alter constitutional and legal responsibilities of elected government in respect of transferred subjects in these lists from state government to concurrent lists. The Amendment Act 2021 has come into force after being passed by Lok Sabha on 22/3/2021 and by Rajya Sabha on 24/3/2021 and after the assent of President of India on 28/3/2021. The Amendment Act has the effect of amending sections 21, 24 and 33 and 44 of the A section. What they are conveying is, this Amendment Act do not alter constitutional and legal responsibilities of elected government in respect of these two lists, and this does not affect any of the governing elected government. Let's see the highlights from The Hindu. Let's see the national highlights. Demand for MG Narega work spikes. The demand for MG Narega work so far in the month of April has increased to 2.57 crore households, 92% higher than a year ago. A year ago, it was less than 1.57 crore, and now MG Narega work demand has been increased to the 2.57 crore households. This is total 92% higher than that of last year and a record high for April since 2013. Since 2013, this number was up to this extent of 2.57 crore. It was always less than that of this number. This report was given by the State Bank of India research, and this research says some more details as follows. The government had allocated 73,000 crore in this year's budget for MG Narega, nearly 34.5% lower than that of last year's revised estimates of 1.11 lakh crore. This year's allocation was lower than that of last year because due to COVID-19 situation, our government had to be recover its economical status. That is why they have lowered the budget for MG Narega by 34.5%. It was 1.11 lakh crore rupees last year, but it is 73,000 crore rupees this year. Before this revision, it was 60,000 crore rupees. Due to the migrations of people from city areas to hinterlands, Nirmala Sitharaman ji has increased this amount to 73,000 crore rupees. It was 60,000 crore rupees in the budget initially. Let's see another highlight. US-OK's proposed sale of 6 P-8I patrol aircraft to India. The US State Department on Friday approved the proposed sale of 6 P-8I patrol aircraft and rated equipments, a deal estimated the cost of $2.42 billion. Before this reduction was done, the proposal was to send us 10 aircrafts more than this, that is 16 aircrafts. Later this was cut down to 6 aircrafts and now they are sending 6 P-8I patrol aircrafts in the cost of $2.42 billion. The Navy had procured 8 P-8Is in a $2.2 billion deal in 2009 with an optional clause for 4 more. In 2009, this deal was done in $2.2 billion and that was 8 P-8Is, and there was an optional clause for 4 more P-8Is, but in this year, in 2021, this deal was done 11 years ago, and this is carrying out in 2021. Armed forces get emergency financial powers to speed up COVID-19 relief work. These powers were sanctioned to the armed forces last year too, in 2020. When the COVID-19 pandemic first broke out, this had helped the defense personnel to tackle the situation faster in an effective manner. These powers will help the formation of commanders to establish and operate quarantine facilities, hospitals, and undertake procurement or repairs of equipments, items or materials, stores, besides provisioning of various services and works required to support the ongoing effort against the pandemic. Emergency financial power facilitates to spend money on the emergency situations such as hospitals, other medical equipments, or the stores or the materials required to cope up for the COVID-19 relief work. Let's see the highlights from Indian Express. Let's see the national highlights. Credit growth declines 4.9%, loans to medium industries jump. The latest data from Reserve Bank India is showing that credit growth to agriculture and allied activities accelerated to 12.3% in March 2021. That is, we are seeing the growth in agriculture and allied activities, and it was 4.2% last year. Due to the job losses in the urban areas, most of the population is moving towards the rural areas, and most of the population is moving towards agriculture again. Non-food bank credit growth declined to 4.9% in March 2021 against 6.7% in March last year. Non-food bank credit growth is declined from 6.7% to 4.9% this year, and housing loan growth declined from 15% to 9.1% to 14.59 lakh crore in March 2021. It was 15% before, and this March 2021 it is 9.1%. Credit growth to industry decelerated marginally to 0.4% in March 2021 from 0.7% in March 2020. The credit growth summary is as here. For agriculture, it was 4.2 and it is 12.3%. It is increased. For non-food bank, it was 6.7 to 4.9. It has been decreased. And housing loan, it was 15% and now it is 9.1%. It is also decreased. And for industry, it was 0.7% and it is 0.4% in March 2021. It is March 2020 report and this is March 2021 report. Keep in mind that only agricultural sector is showing the increase in credit growth index from Reserve Bank of India report. All other sectors are decreasing by variable amount of percentages. Non-food bank is decreasing from 6.7 to 4.9. Housing loan is decreasing from 15 to 9.1. Industries are decreasing from 0.7 to 0.4. Let's see another highlight. New research besides initiating infection, coronavirus spike protein has key role in illness. Here what we were understanding till this day was coronavirus DNA is the only main part to spread the disease in our human body and other animals. New research has found that spike protein also plays a major role in spreading the disease and the illness happening in the human bodies. The paper also finds that COVID-19 is a vascular disease. Till now, what we were thinking was it is a respiratory system disease. It is not only a respiratory system disease, it is a vascular disease. This paper reveals that, demonstrating exactly how SARS-CoV-2 virus damages and attacks the vascular system, which comprises the blood vessels on a cellular level. Here what we see is we don't know much about this SARS-CoV-2 virus till now. This has been spreading since a year and a half till now. We just know that it is a vascular disease. It spreads a vascular disease besides from respiratory system damage, and its spikes also contribute in the illness of human body. The spike protein damaged the cells by binding ACE2. ACE2 is a human protein. This spike protein damages the cells by binding to ACE2, and this binding disrupts ACE2's molecular signaling to mitochondria. It is a cell organelle which breaks down the glucose and creates ATPs. ATP is adenine triphosphate. Adenine triphosphate is a form of energy for human body and other animals. From a breakdown of one glucose molecule, we synthesize 38 adenine triphosphate molecules, which is a form of energy in our body. It happens in a cellular level, and there are two phases in glucose breakdown. I will not be going to that thing right now. We are just seeing that this protein spike is disrupting the signaling to mitochondria, which causes the mitochondria to become damaged and fragmented. And once the mitochondria become damaged, there is no such ATPs will be synthesizing. When there are no ATPs will be synthesizing, there will be no energy from the glucose breakdown. If there is no energy from the glucose breakdown, our body will weaken faster and that cell will die eventually. Our whole cellular respiratory system disrupts from this, and the research has found that this protein spike also damages the endothelial cells which are present in our blood vessels. Consists of endothelial cells which are flat and protects our blood vessels walling. That walling eventually disrupts by this protein spike and our blood vessels may damage eventually. Please do comment what are your opinions about the video. Please do like and share this video if you like this video. Thank you very much guys. Wish you all the best.